Especially with his Force Commander constantly getting pushed back by the harassment between Sentinel, Lord General, and the general swarminess of the Imperial Guard army. Without any suppression, these two plasma squads, now upgraded with commissars, are going to have some pretty severe damage output. It looks like the Sentinel's either trying to flank or just do some decap, but a shot from the las cannon is a quick deterrent for that small vehicle. He might be able to get the kill right here, actually. A couple more bolter shots or one more las cannon, that's be it. But the Plasma Guardian squads are flanking the las cannon, so he's going to have to move it out of there ASAP. The las cannon's off the field, really leaving him no AV option other than the Force Commander right now. And he is still back at base, getting a little heal up there. A nice smite by the Librarian. Only caught one of the squads, but took it down to about half health. Unfortunately, if that Chimera stays with the squad, the reinforcement on the field will be far too much for these. That was a good maneuver here, hiding behind the rocks here, trying to keep the range damage to a minimum while the Librarian engages. Oh, and the Force Commander does an excellent teleport pack, followed by Flesh over Steel. It looks like this Chimera is going to go down. One more shot from the Power Fist. There it goes. And now we are in a great position to push back on this Force... the Force Commander is in a great position to push back on this Lord General. But ogryns did get purchased, and if they get in on these tactical Marines, that could be it for them right now. He does retreat as soon as he sees those. Las Cannon falls back. The scouts are moving up, but he saw them. Looks like they might be in trouble. No, they're going to get out of there. They're quick. They're scouts. They're not wearing all the heavy power armor. They can dash out of there in a moment's notice. Las Cannon looks like, with both the vehicles being dispersed, looks like it's going to go do some cab duty, maybe take out some wreck points. Good use for the squad, since it's not really going to do much against guardsmen and knobs. They could be knobs. I don't know. If you paint them green, I bet you they could pass pretty well for knobs. Those are ogryns, though, by the Imperial Guards. Finally going to break this power node. Might go for a decap, but he's got the Force Commander pressing him back pretty hard. Good shot by the Librarian. The smite plus the combined range fire of the scouts and tacks are going to scare off that squad. But still no answer for the ogryns. This Force Commander should be able to put a hurting on him if we get some combined fire here, but with the Lord General still manning the points and crushing the VPs here. I did not notice he bought a Dreadnought. I do not know when he bought that, but if it was before or after the ogryns, it was an excellent purchase. Not much ogryns can do unsupported against the Dreadnought. You can see he immediately buys a heavy weapons team upon seeing that Dreadnought, knowing that without a las cannon that thing is going to be a thorn in his side, and even if he doesn't take the third victory point, he will not be able to push the second without additional anti-vehicle power. Tiolailee had a triple cap there while he was holding RuWDeBuGeR in his base, so it will be tricky to see if the Space Marine can hold these points and even the battle back out. We've got the heavy weapon squad, yep, already grabbing a las cannon here. I'm sorry, that was a sergeant. Here comes the las cannon. Guarding the sergeant first, las cannon now upgrading, and the ogryns moving in on the Dreadnought. Unfortunately, the Dread got in a bit too close to that heavy weapons team. Automatically killed the sergeant right off the bat again. That's unfortunate. That was a bit of a waste of a purchase, unfortunately. And the ogryns are in trouble. It looks like the Space Marine is getting quite a counter push here. Got the knob leader, or the Ogryn leader. I don't know why I keep referring to them as knobs. I just see big, heavy guys with big, heavy weapons, and I just assume they're orc knobs. They may have dramatized me in some game or another. Now it looks like the Force Commander is going for the triple cap. Oh, but we're going to have a creeping barrage. Not really going to do much damage, but certainly scared them off the point. Oh, but he got his own units caught within the blast. Ooh, that could be a turning point here. Not much damage done to the Space Marine, but the Imperial Guard suffered quite a bit in the ways of wreck losses there due to models getting killed off by that Dreadnought and the Force Commander. And the Librarian running around decapping wreck and capping one for himself. RuWDeBuGeR with a surprising amount of map control despite a rough start there, getting pushed back into his base and allowing Tiolailee to grab a triple cap here. Not sure if he wants to send that Dreadnought into the middle. He doesn't know if that las cannon is there yet or not. He's definitely pulling back because he wants to know for sure one way or another. There's the first shot. And he did buy a second Devastator squad to deal with these knobs. Suppression is pretty much your best friend as far as knobs go. Knobs, ogryns, that is something I'm not going to get right this cast apparently. Plasma and a Sergeant on the tax to help the ogryns already with just getting brutalized by the Power Fist, the Power Sword, the combined power of Plasma tax and a Dreadnought, only escaping with one unit. Force Commander made a quick teleport in, not quite gonna get the squad kill, but definitely did some serious damage there. No squad losses for anyone yet. It's been a really tight game. I thought the Tiolailee was gonna have this in the bag once the Force Commander got pushed back into his base, but that Dreadnought changed the game in his favor. Definitely gave those ogryns something to think about. The tax are leveling up. Almost to level 4 now. Definitely a force to be reckoned with once they have full veterancy. The guardsmen, without the ability to reinforce on the field, just aren't going to be able to outshoot these attacks while they're in cover, especially with the Force Commander closing in. We've pretty much turned the game around right here, as opposed to RuWDeBuGeR being pushed in his base. Tiolailee's now stuck in his with the two melee hero and mini hero here. There's not much that las cannon can do to keep the Dreadnought under control. Dreadnought's meanwhile been over here punching and burning some power. Scout's doing a quick cleanup job on that guy. Heavy weapons squad waiting in backup, in case we need some quick suppression. Librarian's probably gonna fall here unless he gets out of there quickly. I'm not sure if he's not watching or trying to engage. Force Commander was causing a little bit of havoc behind the lines there. I feel like oh no, but the Dev saves the Librarian. I feel like a melee hit and a couple shots off of that Guardsman squad would have sealed the deal. He did go for a creeping barrage there, but it was quite on target to finish off anybody. The Imperial Guard has to fall back again, and there's the GG. Quick turnaround by RuWDeBuGeR. That was a good match to watch. Unfortunately, I was kind of rooting for a Lord General. Haven't seen him win much in solo games, but that's it for this round. Thanks for listening in. That's my first cast. Stick around and hopefully there'll be more soon. Thanks for listening.